Hey guys, it's Chris from Steeda, and today we have a 2021 F-150. This one's Dario's, and he's tastefully modified it. I managed to borrow the keys from him, frankly, to do a quick walk around and give you guys an idea of what he's done to this truck to kind of bring it to another level. It's iconic silver, a lariat. I absolutely love the way the thing looks. Frankly, it has a lot of design cues that the outgoing F-150 had, just kind of brought up to the 21st century. It really truly is a 2021 F-150 with all of the technology that this thing has packed inside of it. This is the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's not the Power Boost, although I would love to get my hands on a Power Boost, frankly, just to feel what all that torque feels like in an F-150. Just kind of working your way around the truck. First things first, we have a Steeda decal right up front on the hood, as well as the black applique vinyl that kind of helps the F-150 stand out a little bit from the standard, road-going F-150s right from the dealership floor. Under the hood, we have our intake, which is available right here at Steeda.com. Multiple intakes available, and in addition to that, we have an intercooler and a calibration added to the F-150 to boost output and that intercooler to keep intake air temperatures rather nice and cool. As we continue to move on to the side, we have the Bushwhacker fender flares, as well as the Nitto Ridge Grappler tires. These are 35 inches, had to check to make sure I was getting the right Nitto tire, but it really is just a good looking combo paired with that 2-inch leveling kit to kind of bring things up in the front. You don't have all that natural rake that these trucks come with from the factory. Continue moving on back, another Steeda decal as well. The running boards are as they came from the factory, although we do have running board options available on our website as well. He did end up tinting the windows, which I'm a big fan of, and continue to moving towards the back. These Moto Metal wheels are really, really good looking. They tie in well with the black accents that come with the Bushwhacker fender flares. And then obviously a tonneau cover and the carpeted bed in the back as well. Really is just a great looking package, especially with that iconic silver and the black accents just kind of tying everything together. But yeah, I love the Sidewinder stripe as well. It just really ties the whole package together. And the best part is that you can come to Steeda.com and price out whatever package you're looking for on your F-150, part by part or the full package, and you'll be able to get this installed right here in Valdosta, Georgia at our 100,000 square foot facility, or down in Pompano Beach, Florida at our admin and sales center as well. So needless to say, depending on how you want it, we can definitely take care of you. Just go ahead and visit us at Steeda.com, price yours out today. But wait, before we do that, I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat and give you guys some driving impressions on how this 2021 F-150 Lariat drives on the street. All right, here we are in the 2021 F-150. This one's a Lariat trim level. First thing I noticed right when I get in the car is, truck rather, is the 2021 F-150 graphic right there on the digital cluster. That is really freaking cool. And then the big Ford logo right here in the center, giant screen. Ford's definitely moving to those larger, more luxurious screens, taken after Ram. I know they have a large vertical screen right in the middle there, but this is cool. Check this out. That's one of the things Ford was bragging about, how you can kind of use this as a workstation for your laptop if you're working remote or you're on a job site or something like that. Push the button and the gear shift goes down. But let's drive this thing. Now this one's 3.5 liter EcoBoost, the non-hybrid. It's not the Power Boost. The digital gauge cluster is very cool. This is 0.9 for 900 RPMs roughly. It's awesome to see all this tech. Ford did say that this new F-150 is the most productive F-150 ever, and that says a lot, because you're going to be able to do so many things with these F-150s, and with the lightning on the horizon that we're highly anticipating, you know, this electric vehicle movement. It's very impressive to see the things that Ford's coming out with and kind of leading the charge for the average automaker. You know, Tesla's obviously been around for a while there, but Ford's been doing an amazing job with a lot of these EVs. Let's give this one a little gas. Now this does have a calibration on it. We added the intercooler as well as an intake as well to kind of complement the additional output it's going to have on top of the factory calibration. But 10-speed transmission doing its job. Not gonna lie, I love the color of this thing. It's iconic silver. It's been around for a year or two now and replaced ingot silver, the outgoing ingot silver, which we've all seen ingot silver. It's a very common color across Ford vehicles. And obviously on the Silver Bullet as well, the 2018 Mustang GT drag car, now Edelbrock Supercharged. But the point is, iconic silver is a beautiful color. The undertones that you're getting are just awesome in the shadows. It makes it look a lot more menacing and aggressive. Don't tell Scott, I know he wishes the Silver Bullet was iconic silver. But back to the F-150. Luxury is the theme here, especially with the Lariat trim level. And you know, you're getting a lot of different features with the F-150 that you previously weren't able to get before. They just weren't up to the same level as they are today. You really are getting a lot for your money when it comes to these vehicles. And you know, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost is kind of the main engine and has been since it came out in, I believe, 2011. You know, even when the Coyote was there, the Coyote kind of took the second tier as Ford was really pushing that EcoBoost program, and rightfully so. They've proven the point that, you know, a 6-cylinder twin turbo is going to get better gas mileage and more power than your run-of-the-mill V8. Sure, you don't get the sound, but when you're talking about efficiency, and if you got a fleet of these things, if you run a company and you have a fleet of these things, efficiency is the theme, and that's why the Lightning is going to be so popular for those companies out there and those contractors that have a fleet vehicles and a 50-mile radius in those major cities and suburban areas across the country. The Lightning's going to be awesome for that. So let's stop for a second and driving modes. Okay, it's got normal, slippery, deep snow and sand, mud and ruts, and that's it. And eco. Tow haul. Where's that sport mode? There we go. Changes the gauge cluster. That's pretty cool. So that's interesting. 4x4. 4x4. It shifted into 4x4 when you put it in sport mode. I'm not sure if I accidentally hit a button or that was part of it shifting into sport mode. Let's go back to eco. 4x4 shift in progress. Pops back into two-wheel high. Sport, 4x4 shift in progress. Look at that. Popped it out of overdrive as well. Interesting. I wonder why it goes into four-wheel. I mean, obviously in sport mode, if you're racing from but if you're going from a dig, you're going to want that four-wheel drive, so there's no wheel spin or anything like that. But I'm just surprised it puts it right in the four-wheel like that. Pretty cool nonetheless. Now, what have we done to this F-150 on top of the straight up 2021 F-150 package out of the box. A lot of appearance stuff. We added the vinyl applique on the hood, a couple Steeda decals, but I really like the wheel and tire package on this truck. It matches the Bushwhacker fender flares pretty darn well. And with the 35-inch Nittos on there, it kind of just completes the package. And not gonna lie, these Nittos ride great. If I recall correctly, they're the Ridge Grapplers. You know, I'm doing 70 miles an hour right now, and there's like very minimal road noise. For a tire that has such great off-road and all-terrain capabilities, it's amazing how quiet they can get these things to be, which is pretty cool. In addition to that, you have the wheels as well. Really like the look of those. But it's about power and status. And I mean, you add the calibration on there to an already awesome engine and drivetrain combo that puts out great power from the factory already. And there's eco mode. Yep, pretty much just puts a pillow in between your foot and the pedal. The gauge cluster and speedometer layout is a little mesmerizing. It has this range around the speed you're going that I guess maybe if you have cruise control active, it kind of sways in that range depending on if you're going uphill. It's going to try to get the best gas mileage possible. Yeah, I got the heated seats on. Even here in South Georgia, it's a brisk 50 or so degrees, 55, 60 degrees. Can't really complain because it's January, obviously, but yeah, I mean, this thing is a great cruiser. Great cruiser, very comfortable. It's got the B&O sound system. You know, I'm coasting at 40 miles an hour right here, and it's near silent on the inside, and that even includes the 2-inch leveling kit we added with the wheels and tires and everything else. This really is luxury and utilitarian all in one. Very, very comfortable. Tow haul mode, normal mode. The graphics are so freaking cool. When you switch the modes and the startup screens and all that sort of stuff, I'm geeking out over it. I've always been a big fan of cool little tech things like that, Easter eggs. It's just an awesome combo. It handles corners pretty well too. But yeah, if you're interested in the package that Steeda offers for the 2021 F-150, please hit us up at Steeda.com. All the parts that are on this vehicle you can get individually and build yourself at home, or we'll price it out, package it up for you, and you can come visit us in Pompano Beach, Florida, and have it installed there, or our 100,000 square foot manufacturing facility located conveniently in South Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia, where we're located right now. But go ahead and comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the 2021 F-150, some of the features we've added to this thing, ultimately to kind of, you know, bring it up to another level when it comes to looks, status, and power. Hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you get a notification on your phone next time a Steeda video drops. And don't forget the most important thing, speed matters.